Hello everyone, my name is Jonathan Hymen from Macbusters. Today I want to talk to you about my newest toy, the one that I'm most excited about, and that's the Zacuto iPhone Cinema Kit. Now, what does that mean? Well, as you all know, the iPhone 4, which is the current version of the iPhone, shoots HD video, and it actually looks pretty amazing. Now, what I want to do, or wanted to do, was to maximize the use of this camera on the iPhone, but make sure that when I'm shooting the best quality possible, getting the best shots possible, and looking incredible. Now, there are a couple different options when looking for a way to cinemize your iPhone. One way is called the Owly Bubo. It is a device that you pop the iPhone into, and it has a lens built in, and it really gives you a nice studio-looking shot. The second option is by a pretty famous cinemization company, and that would be Zacuto. They make a lot of different products, mostly for the DSLR, to cinemize the DSLR and get really high-quality movie quality shots out of your DSLR cameras. And I do have some different types of kits that they have for my DSLR. But today I want to show you the iPhone Cinema Kit that they've created. So first of all, here it is, the iPhone Cinema Kit. Now, yes, I realize that this is a whole lot of stuff, so we're going to go over it, okay? A couple different things on here. First thing is obviously that you notice the iPhone, okay, is sitting in this nice cradle that they've built. Now, around the iPhone is a whole bunch of different devices, if you will, that they have put together to create the kit that I'm holding in my hand. Let's talk about the first one. The first one is the Z grip, which has a 1/4-20 screw at the bottom, so this screws onto any standard tripod or any other peripheral that you would use when you're shooting. 1/4-20 is pretty much the standard when it comes to shooting video or photography. The next thing is obviously they have this elongated arm here that when just turning this one knob, the entire thing moves and rotates and all that sorts of stuff. And what that does is it connects what probably their most well-known and successful product. This is the Z Finder. Now they make two different versions of the Z Finder. They make the Z Finder Pro and the Z Finder Junior. I have the Z Finder Junior, and actually what's kind of funny is that the iPhone Cinema Kit is not necessarily compatible with the Z Finder Junior. When I purchased it, I looked on a lot of different websites, and most of them discussed about how they wanted you to use this with the Z Finder Pro. When I called Zacuto, they had told me that it was compatible with the Z Finder Junior, only to find out when I got home that it in fact wasn't. What I had to do was do a little bit of engineering on my own, went over to Ace Hardware, and for less than $2 purchased a couple of bolts and a bracket to make it work out well. So it really wasn't that big of a deal. You can see just these parts right in here were the new parts that I added on that are not Zacuto parts. Now, what this allows you to do is when you are taking video, it allows you to look through and really get a good shot, see exactly what you're shooting, just like you'd be shooting out of a regular video camera. And it really looks incredible, and this really helps you to make sure, especially if it's in the daylight outside when you really can't see the LCD of the phone, to make sure you're getting the perfect shot possible. Now, the really nice thing about this device is this actually allows you to swivel the iPhone up and down or swivel the iPhone sideways like I have it. Obviously, the best way for shooting video is to do it sideways because you're shooting in widescreen, but there are those moments where you need up and down, so that's doable too. I'm really happy about this kit. It's really nice. It retails for about $500, which is very expensive. But if you are into cinemizing, if you're into the concept of cinemizing your iPhone and really shooting a lot of video, and there's a lot of guys out there that are like specifically shooting video with their iPhone, this is definitely the product to have. Again, this is by Zacuto. It's called the Zacuto iPhone Cinema Kit, and you can get it at store.zacuto.com and a bunch of other different places. I'm going to be starting a new web series called The Curse of Enthusiasm that I've created and I'll be directing and starring in, and it is going to be, I would say, almost 100%, if not 100%, shot on the iPhone using the Cinema Kit. So thanks for watching my video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And go to Zacuto and get yourself one of these iPhone Cinema Kits, because I promise you, while it looks insane, it is really, really cool. Thanks again. Bye-bye.